Mo, another win for Gloucester-Hartpury on the weekend. How do you feel about the result and the performance?
Yeah, obviously buzzing with the result. 5 points away from home against a quality outfit is always, you take that every day, But the performance, we're still lacking. I think we've managed to do a really strong start for the last 2 weeks, but it's just getting that complete performance. So both sides of the ball, making sure we're really on it, and that's what we're really striving for.
And playing at Twickenham, it must have been a pretty special occasion to be part of.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Running out, obviously, for home club with the girls that mean so much to me at the home of English rugby was something special. Never thought I'd see it in my day. To be running out there was immense. Super proud. The whole day was just pretty special. So pretty buzzing with it.
Yeah, and as you said, women's rugby hasn't always been played on the biggest stage at places like Twickenham. Whilst you were thinking about the result and the performance, was there a part of you that wanted to just take a step back and think about how far the sport had come?
Yeah, I think walking into the change room, obviously wearing our shirts for the first time, so the first time we've ever had Gloucester-Hartpury shirts, obviously bright pink, hot pink shorts, everyone was loving it. There was a real buzz about the girls, so there was a lot of firsts. I think having some of the girls there that had never been on Twickenham turf, never played there, obviously really special to see their emotions and their excitement around the place as well. So yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool, and like I said, didn't think it would happen in our day, but to get there to play with Gloucester-Hartpury with the girls that mean so much was really special.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, it was a lot of the squad's first time playing there last weekend. How do you feel like they dealt with the occasion, because it would have come with some added pressure, I suppose?
No, they were amazing. I think we built up to it all week about it was just another 4 white lines and a referee in the middle, and just making sure that we stay true to what we're trying to do, what we're trying to build on each week, and there was a massive buy-in for that, so can't fault the effort. Obviously there's always a bit more emotion when the crowd gets behind and you're the underdog. We haven't had that an awful lot recently, so yeah, it was awesome, and 16,000 people screaming, you're not going to go wrong with that.
And looking ahead now, Loughborough Lightning this weekend, they probably haven't had the start that they would have wanted, but you're definitely not going to be taking them lightly, are you?
No, I think they always seem to raise their game against Gloucester-Hartpury. I think they enjoy coming here, they enjoy playing on the Alpass, I know that for sure. But yeah, they do always show up. I think they've got quality all across the pitch. It's just waiting for it to click for them, and they seem to click every time they play against us, so we know that we need to be right on it, making sure that we deal with ourselves, making sure that, like I said, we get that performance both sides of the ball the whole week for the full 80, and then just fly into them. But it's always a really good battle against those guys.
Yeah, as a team you're unbeaten at the start of the season. You've got 19 out of a possible 20 points at the moment. How do you kind of assess the team's performance in the opening rounds?
I think it's a hard one to assess, because we're such a driven group. We're a group that really strive for excellence the whole time, and I think that comes all the way through. Yes, we've got an unbelievable win record. Yes, we've picked up a hell of a lot of points, but for us the performance isn't there yet. We're playing for 30 minutes, then we're dropping off for 20-30 minutes, and credit to the girls and the championship mentality. We're managing to stick in games, so we're managing to get the results when we're not really performing too well. So it's all about what we do, making sure we drop our penalty count, making sure our defensive alignment's really good, we're getting off that line, and also that we come to life and attack. And I think when we get all of that, then we'll be stood here and we'll be like, yeah, this is amazing. But until we get that, I think it's really important that we stay grounded and we keep striving for that excellence.
Yeah, and you feel like there's a lot more left in the tank?
Yeah, there's so much more in the tank. I think when we're reviewing games, there's so many opportunities that we're seeing that we've not taken, or we've not had the confidence to go after. So just making sure that when we're in attack, we've got all the confidence in the girls, we can throw the ball around, but also we know when we need to just settle down, play the territory game. And like I said, defensively we're not quite where we were at the end of last season, so that is a big work on for us going forward.
Yeah, from an individual perspective, you've had 4 Gloucester-Hartpury match days, and I think you've been in the team of the week 3 of those times. So clearly it's not been a bad start to the season, but how do you feel like you've gone?
To be fair, again, mixed. I was off the mark, I think, at Twickenham at the weekend, which was a bit gutting for me personally, but it's easy to play well when you've got everyone else that's doing their job. I think the beauty of this team is when everything clicks, it's because no one's standing out, no one's doing anything above and beyond what they need to do just to get the team moving in the right direction. And hopefully that's what I'm doing week in, week out. And if that's representative of the team of the week or whatever, then that's for the girls. It's not necessarily on me, especially when I'm playing in the 9 role. I think 9 and 10, if your team's performing well, then you'll have a good game. So it's all about making this team click for me, and hopefully I'm doing that.
Yeah, just lastly, obviously your focus is going to be on this weekend. It's going to be on Loughborough Lightning. But how much attention are you paying to Saracens on the 20th of January in what is going to be a massive game?
Honestly, nothing yet. Like, genuinely, hand on heart. We've not really looked at them. Obviously, watched the games that are on TNT and supporting the girls from afar. But in terms of what we do and how we go against them, nothing yet. It's all about us. It's making sure that we get our performance right. We've got 2 massive games building into that in this 4-week block, and then when it comes to Sarries week, we'll be all eyes on Sarries. But as it stands at the minute, everything is on Loughborough. You can't take your eye off the ball and look ahead in this league, because every team is quality, and on their day anyone can beat anyone. Like, Ealing have showed it fresh into the league this year, and they've got a couple of really good results and ran Quins really close, who ran us really close last weekend. So you know that you have to be on your mettle every time you play the game, and for us it's all about Loughborough.
Go well this weekend.
Thank you.